Hello kids, welcome back. And the lesson for today is conjunctions when, before, and after. Do you remember what is a conjunction? We talk about conjunction in previous classes when we talk about fanboys. But in this case, we are going to talk about subordinated conjunctions. Okay, what is a subordinated conjunctions? Okay, we are going to explain what are subordinated conjunctions. Subordinated conjunction are used to connect an action or event to a point in a time. These sentences tell us when something happened, in which time, okay? These words are when, before, and after, okay? And we are going to see when we are going to use these words. We are going to use when to say that something happened at the moment another action occurs. Maybe you are doing something, but another action happened. For example, I'm going to use the example that you have in your book so you can understand better, all right? I live in Ixmiquilpan. Okay, this is a sentence. I was a child. We have two sentences. The first one it is I live in Ixmiquilpan. Okay, in the other sentence is I was a child. So we are going to connect these sentences using the words when. Example, I live in Ixmiquilpan when I was a child. Okay, can you see? We join together this both sentences. Okay, we are going to use before to say something happening previous to another action, where it is something previous. All right, do you know what is previous? Something happened before. For example, first, wash your hands. Then you eat. Okay, we have two sentences that we have to combine. In this case, first, so you have to wash your hands. Then you can eat, all right? So we are going to join these sentences using the words before. Wash your hands. We are going to start with this phrase. We are going to take out this word out. This, take it out. Wash your hands before you eat. Okay, so you have to wash your hands so then you can eat. Okay, for another example is after. We used to say that something will be done once a certain action happens. Okay, for example, first, I have an ice cream. sorry. First, I went to the park. I went to the park. Okay, this is the first action. The first action. Then happen another. I had an ice cream. Okay, this happened then. And we are going to join this sentence, and I'm going to say, I went to the park. I went to the park after I had an ice cream. I had an ice cream. So you can notice, or you can see, that we join two sentences to make only one, or to make an entire sentence. Okay, we have another way to use the subordinated conjunction. In this case, we are going to use the synonyms. We are going to use synonyms. Okay, these words at the same time, at, during, a time, are synonyms of when. Prior, at an early time than, ahead of, are synonyms or before. And at a later time than is a synonym of after. Example, you have in your book a sentence like this: he listens to music at the same time as he reads a book. Okay, and you have to use the words when, before, and after, but in this case we are going to use when. We are going to complete or to copy the same sentence. He listened to music, but I'm going to use when instead of at the same time as. So I'm going to use when. When he reads a book. When he reads a book. Okay? Now, another example, it is before. We have the synonyms: prior, at an early time than, ahead of. In this case, the sentence says, she will wash her hands prior to eating dinner. We are going to write the sentence again. She will wash her hands. I'm going to change prior instead to before. She will wash her hands before eating dinner. Eating dinner. Okay, and then we combine this sentence. And the last one, it is after. The synonym of after is at a later time than. So we are going to change this word for after. We are going to copy again the first part of the sentence. Mom says we can play at the later time that, we are going to change it for after. After. And we are going to copy the next part. Do. We do our homework. Okay, so you can see how can we combine the sentences using a subordinated conjunction. Okay, well, see you. This is all for me, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.